What's up, folks? It's me and Montrose here. Let's go watch the Minecraft movies. Forget the little small white thing that's not existent to us. We're going in. This is before and after. This is before we go into it, and you're gonna see us going in after with a review of the movie. What are you expecting going in?
I expect it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing to put for the Minecraft movie. I'm excited for it.
You're excited for it? Well, yeah, I'm skeptical as hell because I've never liked the marketing for this movie, and I feel like this is damage control after the teaser release. So that's what it's been feeling for me, and so I'm just going in super skeptical, but we'll see. Will I be surprised? We'll see. But yeah, that's what we think before going into the movie. Oh boy. Okay, so we just got back from watching a Minecraft movie, and it is the worst fun movie I've ever seen. That's legit my favorite thing about this movie, because it's super freaking true. Oh, yeah, sorry to issue the location real quick, but yeah, I think this is the worst fun movie I've ever seen. Jordan, what's your thoughts real quick?
I didn't think it was a bad movie. I'm kind of neutral with it. It was actually as I said, as a person who plays Minecraft, I get.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're two Minecraft fans, by the way, actually watching movies. So we're not just people that haven't played Minecraft before. We actually have played Minecraft in the 2010s and when it was really at its highest and everything, cause we play a lot of Minecraft when we were young. So we have a lot of familiarity with the mods and Steve and Alex and everything and the tools that on the stuff we have a lot of experience on that. So yeah.
Mojang did a great job with this movie. I mean, sure, it was neutrally bad, but it was bad in a fun way. Unlike some movies, again, I'm saying as a Minecraft person, as a Minecraft player, this was a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah. You think it was 10 out of 10 for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this for me, this movie is a 6 out of 10 because I literally have everything I literally saw. There's so many insignificance with the actual gameplay of Minecraft and how this movie actually tackled some of those things. And not to mention, I'm also a big movie person too, because I'm a big movie fan myself. So I'm not only as a Minecraft player and a fan, but I was just also as a movie fan who wants to see good movies and everything. Yeah, there's so many freaking cliches I saw in this movie. It was dude, it goes from emotional touches, explosions every 5 minutes, sky beam, third act sky beam. Okay, so yeah, literally, sorry, I'm changing locations. This whole video is a mess. Just like this movie. Cause just like this movie. Because oh my god, there are so many cliches I caught, just seeing like I said before. And also how they did certain mobs in this is crazy. There's spoilers, cause I don't really highly recommend this movie. But literally something they did with the Enderman is that they literally when the boy sees the Enderman and when the boy looks at the Enderman, right? Cause usually in the game with the Enderman, he really attacks you when you look at the Enderman. In this movie, when you look at the Enderman, you see all the biggest critiques on yourself and everything, which is again cliche, freaking cliche. Literally the script was literally there's 5 hours for the script. I don't believe that because call me crazy and call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think ChatGPT wrote this movie because literally every trope and every little thing from movies that I remember seeing was literally cooked up in this movie. That oh god, it's so bad. And so yeah, really, yeah, 6, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. I'm oh boy. But here's the crazy part. Literally, the cast literally did the best they can to make this as fun as they could with the script they got. Because at least they were having fun. It's a movie that knows it's bad, and so it's trying to make itself as fun as possible, even though it knows it's bad. And that's the crazy thing about this movie. Oh boy. That's really the crazy thing about this movie. Cause if this was your shit, serious, everything you take everything seriously and everything, it wasn't as fun as it was. And also Villager, Villager by the credits, was literally talking by the end. I'm just talking the weirdest, craziest actors I've seen in a movie so far, in a video game movie so far, and and I've seen a lot of video game movies since 2020, so from Sonic to this, oh man, this is like, this is definitely the worst video game movie I've ever seen, and I haven't even watched Borderlands. Like, so that's how low the bar is. But yeah, this is definitely like a 5 out of 10 movie for me. It was fun, but it's the worst fun movie I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, it's Davis Gamer King here once again, and I want to like add some more things I said in my review when I was outside, and I'm going to add more stuff here. And something I want to add on here is really like the filmmaking of this movie, because really the filmmaking was also like the biggest thing that really like took me out of the movie, because like especially like how it was edited, because I know so many weird like editing cuts and choices in here that was like, again, it was like such a weird decision, such a weird like directing, especially like a weird directing and editing decision in post or something, because like I've noticed like with so many like emotional moments with like the brother and the sister, I think it was like Henry and Natalie. Yeah, I think those were the names. When there was supposed to be like an emotional moment, again, spoilers here. But yeah, when there's like supposed to be like emotional moments with Henry and Natalie, I think the names are. It does these weird cuts where like, it just straight up does these weird cuts where like it's just straight up them. It's not just the build up to the emotional moment. It just cuts straight to the emotional moment without any like build up to that. And I know I know that's such a weird thing that they did when they edit in like the editing, because it was such a weird thing. Because again, I'm an editor myself, so I would like know small little bits like that in the editing, and just like stuff like that was really what caught me really off guard. I was like, wow, they really just speed run to the emotional moment in like post, and not really just build that up. And again, it's just the script. Again, part thing about the script and the directing and everything, and plus, I don't think like the director was like a good choice for this movie either, because if you guys don't know, the director of this is actually the same guy who directed Nacho Libre, Napoleon Dynamite, and everything. And the humor, and it was like one joke that I remember straight from Nacho Libre. It's straight from Nacho Libre, and like it was like in one of those jokes, like the tie up butt joke. And that was really in this, because that was also from that movie, and it brought it to this movie. And so like it was like, wow, his style of humor is like really unique, but I don't think personally, I don't think it really fit for like this movie, because like I know the kind of style of like humor that this director has, but I don't know. But again, I don't know if for me, I don't really like fit for this movie. So like it just really caught me like so off guard, really just like, what is going on with this movie and everything. And it really just fits why I feel like this movie feels like a fever dream, because like the guy who made those movies directed this, so like, yeah. Plus again, the writing was just not good. Like Larry from editing made the emotional moments in this movie feel so rushed. And the writing is really didn't serve it, because like again, sky beam explosions like every like 5 minutes to 10 seconds. Everything is like felt, and plus the pacing was also like really quick, like Sonic 3. But Sonic 3 had pacing that like, which ironically kind of fit with the characters, gotta go fast. But like really, the pacing like was so fast for Sonic 3. That it flew by moments, but I feel like it built up to those moments. Like Sonic 3 built up to the emotional moments in that movie, versus like in the Minecraft movie, where like it's just so fast paced and rushed. Like, oh, we gotta get to this moment, to this moment, to this moment. It's like it was so fastly paced that like it didn't give like any like emotional moments for this movie to breathe. And the writers, again, I keep saying this was probably like read by ChatGPT and everything, but I feel like the writers were just straight writers for hire. Like they just hired on these 5 writers I saw in the intro credits of the movie, and just like you only got this amount of time to write the movie, and it's got to be done. And it was just like, what? It just didn't, and like it just really doesn't like give any emotional time for this thing to actually build up. Again, no emotional to just build up. And so like it was just, that really just took me out of the movie. And like again, after watching this movie, I feel like the cast was really like the MVP of this movie, because they actually tried to take with like what the script given them, with all like, also with the crazy dialogue. The dialogue in this movie was also like super questionable. Like I really was not a fan of the dialogue here either. Like, it's just, again, just bad script writing. Really just a bad script in general. And so, like, really the cast tried to take all the bad dialogue, all the scenes that was in there and everything, and really did try, like, their best to make it as entertaining as possible. Because this is going to, like, general lines, also, like, a lot of Minecraft fans that, like, that are really just excited to see this movie. And just, like, they did their best. Like, the cast really did do their best to make this the best movie possible. But, so, like, yeah, the cast really were, like, the MVPs of this movie. You know, because they really tried to make this as entertaining as possible, despite how bad the script is for it. So that's really the craziest thing about this, too. Like I said before in my review earlier. So yeah, that's really like my last thoughts, because like the filmmaking was also just really bad, and just like, yeah, it just really wasn't good to me. Like again, like 5 out of 10. I really just didn't like enjoy it. It was fun. Again, it was fun for what it was, for what it became. But I was really just up to the cast, just making it as fun as possible with all the bad dialogue and stuff in the script. So, yeah, that's really just like my last thoughts before we go to the end of the review. So, yeah. Oh, like really last thing, like the theater I was in was actually pretty huge, and had a lot of people in it. And yeah, people were really were quoting the memes from like the trailers and everything, like I Am Steve and Chicken Jockey. Like literally, there's people behind me that literally was quoting those. So it was fun, and I did really also laugh at some parts of the movie, of course, because like there actually were some funny parts in the movie that I actually did enjoy. But then again, it really doesn't really change my overall thoughts of what I thought of the movie and anything. So like, yeah, but maybe 10 years people remember as nostalgia, like, oh, remember those long time like fun bad movies from like when they were children and everything. So yeah, I think those people, I think they would definitely get a kick out of it in like the next in the future, maybe, who knows. But yeah, that was like my very last thing I want to say about it.
Not compared to Sonic and Mario, which is actually fun and good, especially like Sonic 3 and Mario movie. Those are good movies, but also fun at the same time. So that's what I think. So, I mean, what do you guys think about the Minecraft movie? You've even seen it. Leave in the comments below, and see you guys next time.